Well, hello everyone. It's certainly been a while, hasn't it? I hope everyone is being safe with all the coronavirus stuff going around. Please stay home, wash your hands. But for now, just to take our minds off of that, let's talk about some One Piece. Specifically, things going on outside of Wano. And I've just been thinking, for this short break that I've taken, as good as Wano is, I won't say great yet, two of Wano's best chapters have focused on things going on outside of Wano. Of course, the relevance inside of Wano is important as well, but chapter 956 and 957, they weren't so much about what was going on in Wano. Of course, at the end of 957, we went back to Wano and just the importance of Odin and possibly the reason why people are in Wano, but it wasn't really about Wano. And so that made me think, what's currently going on outside of Wano? Now we know 956, a lot of the events happened like a week post Reverie, and some people may not agree with me, but I think not showing what happened in the Reverie was a huge mistake in regards to storytelling and just the hype built up around the Reverie, but I digress. So where are we now? First, a quick refresher as to what happened or the things we know that was going on outside of Wano. 1. In 925, Blackbeard told us that Green Bull, Fujitora, Sabo, Lindbergh, Morley, and Karasu took place in a all-out brawl or battle at Marijoa. And a lot of people, myself included, believe this battle led to Fujitora having bandages at the beginning of chapter 957. So from the world government trying to ambush Big News to stopping from producing certain stories, to the rumors about Sabo, to me the underrated yet surprising reveal of Dragon not being at Marijoa, even though there were certain hints about the wind and things like that in that chapter, to young Shanks having a good time, the Don, Dofi, 956 was a marvel. But let's focus on what happened so we can try to theorize what is going on now. So back then again, that's when Blackbeard said it was time to make a move. So Blackbeard, based on what the Navy has, because his exact quote was, "Pack your bags onto the ship. If the Navy's only going to take it, I might as well claim the prize." Now that could read very vague if you don't have context with a lot of things. So then it goes back to questions like, okay, what is the Navy going to take? And if they're just taking it, what is Blackbeard going to do and how is he going to capitalize on whatever this prize is? Because of the mention of Alabasta in this chapter, people felt like that was a hint towards the poneglyphs or an ancient weapon. Because the world government, we would assume they would not be using the ancient weapon, they would only take it. So for Blackbeard, he's saying if they're only just gonna take it and not use the thing, I might as well claim the prize and make use of it. I think Blackbeard on the move is the most dangerous thing in the One Piece world right now. So based on the events, I would assume Blackbeard is currently in position to take whatever he's going to take currently. I know there were theories going around about Blackbeard possibly going to Whole Cake Island and taking whatever is there, but then does that mean Blackbeard has intel of the world government probably making a move on Whole Cake Island because they know Big Mom isn't there? That would be pretty insane if we got a war in Whole Cake Island and a war in Wano going on at the same time with essentially 2 Yonko's territories but involving 3 Yonko. But then if Blackbeard does show up to Whole Cake Island, would Shanks know about it and Shanks shows up to Whole Cake Island as well? And then there's a full-out brawl between the Blackbeard pirates and the Red Hair pirates on Whole Cake Island. Crazy and insane to think about, but how hype would that be? But again, Blackbeard on the move is the most dangerous thing in the world because every time Blackbeard has made a move, it's caused a cataclysmic shift in the One Piece first. So if anything, if I'm the world government, Blackbeard is the person I'm focusing on at every time because that guy, every move that he makes is very calculated. This is also the chapter we found out about X-Drake and Kobe and the existence of Sword. Now there are several theories floating around about the members of Sword, including Akainu, Aokiji. For some reason, Doberman was brought up as well, I guess because he has several X's on his body, just like X-Drake. I guess time will tell. But honestly, I want to focus on what's going on with the warlords and Kobe. Again, people are speculating that Fujitora is going after Hancock with Kobe. I think the most likely scenario is Hancock gets captured. Granted, there are several people who feel like Hancock should not be captured here. Personally, I don't think Hancock can overcome someone like Kobe and Fujitora. And I made a video about it, about like how much it makes sense if Hancock get captured again. And someone being that proud, someone of her previous status, a former queen, a former warlord, or I guess I should say a current queen, a former warlord, getting captured and taken advantage of by the Celestial Dragons, it would be more incentive for Luffy to go after Marijoa. Is Hancock a character that we should sacrifice just for a gold for Luffy to go to Marijoa? Wouldn't the One Piece provide that based on whatever the One Piece reveal is? A lot of people speculate that it should be something to do with the end game of One Piece, Im-sama, etc. So is Hancock really necessary? The only thing is that Fujitora going to Hancock is not confirmed. Kobe is confirmed. We know he's going after her. Fujitora, his statement was a bit more vague. But can Hancock take out someone, an upstart like Kobe and a current admiral like Fujitora? I don't think so. But again, they're going against an army of warriors. It is not sweet at Amazon Liddy. These women will fuck you up. I think the scenario that's most likely to happen is for Hancock to be captured, unfortunately. There is a slight chance that Hancock and Kobe, they do join forces and head to Wano, but that's a very slight chance. First off, I don't see the purpose of it with Hancock going to Wano. Kobe as well going to Wano, I don't understand understand that. I do think marine presence is needed in Wano. I mean, we already have sword, but I think more is needed. Maybe they ask for reinforcements because X-Drake at this point, we already know who he is. Based on the events of Wano and how things have played out, once we figure out who somebody is, they make a move before the actual war so that we can understand the side that they're on and have an idea of what they're going to do with Kyoshiro and Kanjuro and things like that. It makes it for a cleaner war. So in the war, we know what's going on, not too many twists going on, like a sword moment or something, where X-Drake, I don't know, stabs King through the chest or something. I don't know, it's something random like that I guess could happen. Maybe Oda's getting all the other things out the way so he can focus on like small plot twists like that. But again, X-Drake and Law, it seems like they have a soft alliance where they're not working against each other, but it's not a full-blown alliance. Somehow like Kid and Luffy, where their goal is to take down Kaido, but we still don't fuck with each other. Like they don't have a relationship. But Luffy, it seems like he's trying to establish or develop something with Kid. Again, I don't want that to happen. I don't want any relationship formed there because again, I think that was the beginning of the end for Law, which is something I'll talk about in the future. I think Law has a lot he can prove here in Wano, but because of his relationship with Luffy, a lot of people feel like this is the end for him, whereas I think it could go either way. But again, something for another day. So right now, Hancock is most likely captured. Sabo, again, I think he did get away. I don't think he's captured again. Regurgitating the Ace storyline with Sabo feels a bit redundant, and I don't think Oda should use that again. So I think he actually got away, but I think he's getting blamed for the Cobra stuff. So right now, I think Sabo is with Vivi trying to seek refuge because I'm sure Sabo either overheard something or knows something, and they're using Sabo's name as, you know, maybe the person or the reason for Cobra being killed, because I do think Cobra is currently dead. So right now, I think Sabo and Vivi, they're off somewhere together, and Sabo's being blamed for not only the death of Cobra, but the kidnapping of a princess. His death, no. Sabo's not dying, he's not dead. Let's get that out of our minds right now. I don't think they would send people of note after Mihawk, which doesn't really make sense. Knowing Mihawk's status and how strong Mihawk possibly could be. Again, Mihawk's and Shanks' duels, they rang throughout the New World, so they're very publicized things. I mean, Shanks even got famous off of those duels, so sending fodder for Mihawk really doesn't make sense. People have been speculating that Green Bull went after Mihawk. I don't think so either. Having a silhouetted character that we don't even know what he looks like yet go after the world's strongest swordsman just doesn't add up to me, because I don't think Green Bull should win here, because if Green Bull wins here, it kind of ruins the end game for Zoro, and it doesn't serve any purpose for the story if Green Bull wins. If Green Bull wins and captures Mihawk, what's the purpose of all that? But then if Green Bull loses to Mihawk, why were you even in the story? Why even send anyone? Let him be. It doesn't seem like he's a high-level threat. I mean, I guess if he allies with Shanks or something, but you know Shanks doesn't want to be the Pirate King. I guess it's assumed he doesn't because you meet with him frequently, or you have a communication or relationship with Shanks. So it's a lot going on there, but I don't think Mihawk is getting defeated here. There's absolutely no chance. I think Mihawk is currently on his boat, sailing the seas, free as ever, after dismantling whomever they sent after him, because I don't think it would be the admirals. A cool thing would be if they had sent Umasaki and Chaton after him, whereas those are people that should be admiral level or close to it because they were candidates for the admiral, recruitment. So that would be a cool showcase of their powers, but ultimately having them lose, because again, Mihawk getting captured does not make sense here. Or even if they don't get defeated, have something happen for Mihawk to get away. Just not a overwhelming defeat on either side, just a showcase of sorts, which I think at this point, for Mihawk and even for those two admirals or vice admirals, it'll be cool. For a lot of One Piece fans, the story is cool. We're ready for cool stuff to go down. We're ready for cool fights, cool abilities, a lot of the characters that we love to show out, because that's been hinted, again, for so long, and we're ready for that. As interesting as Wano is right now, and I'm really excited for the war that's going on with Mihawk, I mean, I think Weevil got away as well. I think Buggy probably got captured, but he'll get away eventually. Hancock is probably captured. This is in regards to Wano, but we may expound upon this a bit more because, X-Drake and whatever he does is super relevant in the story now. But yeah, guys, give me your thoughts. What do you think about what's going on outside of Wano? What are your predictions for what's happening outside in the world? Hopefully we get an update chapter pretty soon, because I would like that before we go into the war, because it adds more hype to the outcome of the actual war of Onigashima. I mean, ultimately we expect the alliance to win, but it kind of raises the stakes. Like if Sabo is captured, or if Hancock is captured, then in a slight chance that Mihawk is captured, which I think is no chance at all. What are the stakes? How does it impact the people of Wano or the people fighting in the war after the fact? Because there's no way we would not be thinking about that. But guys, give me your thoughts. How do you feel about it? Leave them all below. Where have I been? Well, I've been streaming a lot now, and you can follow me on Twitch. I'm at twitch.tv/BragoDace. We stream every other night. Follow me on Twitter as well at BragoDace to get updates as far as like when videos are posting or what I'm doing. Follow me on Instagram as well at BragoD.ace, which is probably the best place to contact me. Thank you to my patrons as well. Thank you guys for your support. Again, there's a lot going on in the world right now, so the best we can do is to stay home, wash your hands, just try to be safe in this difficult time. I'll do my best to get out as many videos as possible to try to keep you guys entertained and keep your mind off of COVID-19 for as long as possible. But please, everyone, be safe. Make sure to like the video as well and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And follow me on all my social media platforms. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.